Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Amy here, the Mystical Badass, and we're going to look at Gabby Petito and Brian Laundrie and his parents and that whole thing. I have a dear friend who sent me some questions that, for readings like this, because I pretty much stay out of the news. I try to, because I like to go in blind. But so I'm going to focus on that and see what we come up with. This should only be a part one. Okay. Reminder for my followers, take right off the top. Reminder for my followers, I'll never reach out to you first. I will not keep calling you love in a message like these fake imposter accounts are saying, "Hi love, I saw your energy and it's wonderful and Venmo me," or "I can do a reading on you and I won't, whatever." That's not me. Please don't fall for it. The only time I will talk to you is if you hit this blue button, and that's like you requesting a private session, or if you go to my website and you message me, or you book an appointment and I call you, or you DM me. Okay, so those are pretty much the only ways, unless you're one of my clients and you have my number, and obviously if you text me. Other than that, I will not reach out to you first, okay? Don't get scammed, guys. All right, so the first question that my lovely dear friend had in line for me was, did the mother have involvement? That would be Roberta Laundrie, okay? I do see, my friend says his mother was ex-law enforcement and she's retired. So there's that aspect of things. So that's why she's going into this first question of, did the mother have an involvement, help him unalive her, or help him cover it up? So I'm going to ask, did Roberta Laundrie have any involvement in her son's unaliving of Gabby? Yes or no? No, that was all him. I'm sorry, that was all him, all of him. It's all him. It was his idea, his thoughts. This is that thinking fellow, okay? The King of Swords is the thinker. He's the one with the ideas. He's the one with the clarity here. That was all him. Fucker. Okay, now, did Mommy Roberta help him cover it up? Did Roberta Laundrie help Brian Laundrie cover up the unaliving of Gabby Petito? Yes or no? Yes. Yes. She was overwhelmed with emotion. Here's the sad thing, what I just heard. Not for Gabby. She was more overwhelmed with emotion and concern for her son. Okay. Next question, will the parents eventually be charged with aiding and abetting? Will Roberta and Chris Laundrie will eventually be charged with aiding and abetting? Yes or no? When it comes to Brian, yes or no? Probably not. Probably not. That's a no. Why were the parents not cooperating with law enforcement? That was from the mother. That was the mother's doing. I want to get a little bit more on that. That was the mother's lead. She was leading it. Trying to protect what she nurtured. So trying to protect her child, trying to protect, doing the protecting. You know, the nurturer here, the Empress is very protecting of her children. Okay. So protecting of what she nurtures and what she holds close to her. Okay. I want a little bit more on that. No, we're good there. Why aren't the parents speaking to Brian's sister? My friend goes on to say that a sister went to the campsite for 6 hours to say hi. This was before he passed. Blah blah blah. Years later, they still have yet to speak to her. So the sister is no longer involved in the family. Okay. So you would think that, I mean, let's be real, you lose a son, you would think that you would not push your daughter away, right? So, um, why? Why aren't the parents speaking to the sister? Sorry, I cannot remember her name. It's out of love for her. It's protection for her. It's totally out of love for her. So that to me means, and I also believe there's somebody involved here. It's not the mother, it's not the father, but there's this fellow showing up here, excuse me, that suggested that she's not being involved. They either think she has a big mouth or it's protecting her or both. Um, yeah, when it comes to Brian. So there's a gentleman who, it could be dad, I guess. That could be, I don't feel like it's dad though. This does not feel like dad to me. This feels like somebody else who's helping them, possibly like an attorney or somebody in the family, somebody who's got knowledge of things. Help me out if you guys know who he is. But this is a masculine energy, this male that thinks that the daughter needs to be not involved. Okay. But now I'm also hearing that they give her money. So there's some sort of communication there. Or they're just making deposits into a bank account for her, or helping her in some way, or just sending gifts. Something along those lines. Do I think they communicate? No. But do I think that they're doing things like sending gifts or money or something? Yes. Those, she has children. So those are their grandchildren. There's no way that they're not doing something. Gifts for them, gifts for the kids, money into a bank, whatever, or just something. But this fella is the reason why that is happening. Okay. Well, I think that's about. There's one more, obviously. Oh, I want to know if the parents had anything to do with the finding of the remains. If they were kind of, if they knew where they were for whatever reason. If the parents knew where those remains were when they went looking that day. Oh, that mama. Oh, that mama. She knows some stuff here. Man. Man. Okay, so yes. Yes. At least the mother. Now, is the mother keeping it from the father? Is Roberta lying to Christopher about Brian Laundrie's whereabouts and stuff? No. So dad knows too. Okay. So the last question is Brian Laundrie still alive? She goes on to write, there are reports and video footage that he was on a boat and his phone accidentally went live on Instagram for a few seconds, supposedly after he was found unalive. Also, they're saying that uncle identified the dental records. I wonder if this is the uncle. That could be the uncle right here. Okay, so I'm running out of time here. So, is Brian Laundrie still alive? Yes or no? Is Brian Laundrie still alive? Yes or no? Yes, that's a yes. That is the Leo the Lion. That is the Strength. That is a positive card. Yes, he is still alive. I'm not sure. I mean, I'm not even surprised here. Okay, so was it the uncle's idea? Now I have a few more seconds. Was it the uncle's idea to, for the family to kind of X out the sister, Brian's sister? Was it that uncle's idea for the Roberta and Chris to not communicate with Brian's sister? Yes or no? I got a yes on that. I do have a yes on that. Okay, so I mean, there's that answer too. So, will Brian ever be found? Holy crap, I'm running out of time. Will Brian Laundrie ever be found? Yes or no? Yes, we will have clarity on this. He can run, but he can't hide for long. He will get caught. He will get caught. And you know his ass is going to go to prison. So, with that, I hope you guys all enjoyed this quick little reading on Gabby Petito. And until next time.